Code Carnage is having an interview with the devs right now. Fuck Code Carnage. I said it. Is he actually, though? Let's see.
Philosophy, we just agreed with them on pretty much
Oh,
everything.
drop frames.
So even if it wasn't like the biggest one we could have gotten,
CEO, creative director.
Also because as it's smaller and we are a small company, it's easier to talk like human to human rather than have like layers and layers of hierarchy.
Bureaucracy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem these days.
Yeah.
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 Oh, fuck. Spoilers. You're
For
right.
those of you who might not be familiar with Kepler, you might be more familiar with their games, like i.e. Expedition 33, but I just looked them up and I didn't realize like how many of my some of my favorite games have come out. Like like I played Eternight, Scorn, Cat Quest, Bionic Bay, and my game of the year last year, Pacific Drive.
Yep.
Like they're pretty prolific.
They're killing it. They're
Yeah,
doing really well.
Pacific Drive was his game of the year.
4 years. They have quite the.
They were doing well
list.
before
hated that
Expedition
game.
33, and now they're doing real well.
Yeah, yeah.
What the fuck, Ezekiel?
They're happy.
Great, great. Speaking of, I guess bureaucracy, I'll use that as the transition here. Let's talk about Game Pass. When did that get like brought into the mix? The idea that you guys were going to be a Game Pass game.
Zeke's on another level of reality. He's on drugs. He has to be.
So that was I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but around 2 years before launch, something like that.
Oh wow. Okay, so pretty early on.
But I'm very bad with dates, so I'm probably misremembering.
That was his game of the
not too early,
year?
but not too late. It was like the game was already like in a very, very good.
Wasn't that Baldur's
state.
Gate?
It looked final for real.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is that the type of thing where like you guys are pitching to them, they came to you via like a GDC thing where they saw a vertical slice? Like what was that conversation?
I'm not even sure because it's Kepler that handled it. So
got it. Okay.
BG3 was 2023. What one game of the year?
Fantastic.
The next was it Elden Ring DLC?
I guess one more question I have on like the business side of things. We always kind of talk about, and it's becoming more of a conversation point now within the industry, the price of a game, right? I think $80
2024 doesn't count. It's not a real year.
The big point right now. People are saying they may even go up to $100. Everyone's saying, how much is GTA 6 going to cost? For you guys, how did you decide $50 was going to be the price of your game? Is that like a long process? Is it just what makes sense? Like it seems like you guys were somewhat vibe centric in terms of how you approach everything. Was this also a vibe of like, I think 50? What do you guys think? Like how was that process?
That was pretty much exactly what you described. Just, what seems like a good price, 50? Yeah, 50, let's go. I mean, yes, that was literally it. And like to be honest, like we weren't expecting the big debate about video game pricing coming out right before our launch. So we were like, okay, free advertising, that's cool.
Yeah.
But like it was not premeditated. But no, like for us, like once again, we are a small team. We are also like quite a small budget compared to other games. So it just seemed fair, like the quality that we bring versus the size of the team and the cost of the production. So yeah, that's just to reflect basically also the spirit of the team, because like our goal and also the goal with the Game Pass was to have as many people be able to play the game as possible, even if we make a little bit less money. But in the end, like it's also like a matter of a number of people.
You don't make less money. You get more sales by making the
it works
cost
out
cheaper.
in the end. But yeah, I think just sending the message also that it's not made by a game studio.
Their game was so successful that
pricing is important.
Sure. Yeah.
I think just many people would probably buy it if it was 60. They probably did make less.
Let's talk about some of the folks that worked on the game, because you seem odd stories of people doing things for the first time seems to be kind of a running narrative with you guys. Let's start with Jennifer, the lead writer, a former private equity investor who applied to be a voice actress from a Reddit ad, and now she's the lead writer on your game.
As you do.
How, like, what the fuck, man? That's does that happen?
A lot of things, like, to be honest, I think a lot of the success of Sunfall comes from sheer luck. Like, we've been so lucky with the team that we found. It's really like unbelievable. So if we take Jen, for example, so the full story is that I was making the very first prototype, and I needed some voice actors, except like it was not paid, it was just like a passion project. So I went to a Reddit where like voice actors just like voice a passion project, like also just to get them in the game.
Guys finding voice actors on Reddit and music on SoundCloud.
Playing Mael and Lune, who were characters that were already like in the first story, even though we rebooted everything after. But yeah, so we just vibe together again. Like, just we were talking a lot on Discord, and she was super interested in the story. And I know that I was also looking for someone to co-write the script with me. And like, we just vibed along very well. She was super interested. We just chatted and vibed together, and turns out she's also an amazing writer, which helped. And then yeah, basically she's been there since the beginning.
Yeah, wait,
and
the
she didn't do
Shadowheart
only
voice actress is actually going to
writing
just
part,
be
she
like,
also did the voice
she's like the
producing,
token, the free
took care of all
pass
the localization
to get Game of the
aspect,
Year.
like coordinating with all
If she
the
voice
localization
acts in your
agencies.
game,
Wow.
you might get it.
So, yeah.
Baldur's Gate, no,
That's
this one
wild.
probably.
Superstar, man. Jeez.
Yeah, Jennifer sounds like a superstar. Absolutely.
Awesome.
We are, to be honest, I still
Is she,
can't believe how
is she in
lucky we have
Elden Ring
been.
too?
Really,
I
like,
didn't even know that.
genuinely mean it with the people we hired, because like a game is just the people behind it who made it. And
Latenna? I don't
like,
know who Latenna is.
to make this
The
game,
wolf
I
chick?
can't really express
Okay.
how much I love our team.
And she's actually
It's
busted.
a blessing to work with them.
Yeah, that's absolutely crazy.
Small role.
I mean,
There's not a lot of
doesn't stop
dialogue in
there.
Elden Ring, to be
you're
fair.
lead composer for the game. Lorian Testard, I think is how you say it. You found him on SoundCloud. Like,
That's not exactly true.
it's not exactly true? Okay, give us the truth. Because this is
it's
one of
even-
those, like, I feel like things have been telephoned on the internet about all of this. Please tell us.
No, but it's telephone, but it is downplayed. It's even more crazy than this.
Oh,
So
you got me.
Wonderful.
Please.
the full story is that I was looking for a composer, and one night I went to like one very, very obscure indie gaming forum with like 10 people on it. I don't know, absolutely nobody. And this one night, 1 hour before me, Lorian went to this forum, and he never been there ever either. He just posted this sound, and I was like, oh, this is very cool. Okay, let me contact him. Just send the mail, and yeah, okay, let's do it. And from then, 8 hours of music later, we shipped Expedition 33. But it was like so infinitesimal, the chance that we met on this obscure forum, and we just been there both only once.
Dude,
that's
crazy.
even
That is
crazier.
insane,
Do,
man.
do you
Yeah.
remember like what the sound or anything, well, like what it was specifically that he posted?
Yeah, it was. He did a lot of.
I was expecting to be like, it was the main theme for Expedition 33. It was already done at that point.
He was basically making music that was reinterpreting music of other games. So, like for example, a song, a music about Journey, the game,
Right, okay.
but just like completely different. Just his interpretation of the game, and
Johnny?
he made a lot of them, and I really loved it. So
know what Johnny
we
is.
went from there.
Journey. Oh,
That's-
French. God dang it.
That's crazy. Legitimately, because the music in this game, as well as the writing, I mean, both are just fantastic. Like we were listening. I'm actually curious. The song Lumiere, which is actually I think the first song that plays in
It
the
is.
game, apart from the title screen. Where was
Yep.
that created within the process? Was
I would
that
love to
early
hear
on?
this.
Did
I'm
that
actually
come
so,
super
I
late?
love that song so much.
So that was very, very early on, because in the first prototype, we had a city called Victoria
Okay.
at the time, which is basically the old version of Lumiere. And he made the theme for this city, and the Lumiere version is actually just like a kind of remake of the theme of the city of Victoria, which was a long time ago. So actually, I think it's one of the really, really first songs that he made. But
Oh.
Lorian is a superstar. I always said, even if the game is bad, the music will the music will live its own life and it's going
I
to
want
work.
to
Because,
hear how he
I've been
reacted when
listening
he
to the
first heard
same
the song
songs for
Lumiere.
5 years straight, and
Like if I was
tired of
him
them,
and the
I still
fucking
love
music
them, and
guy
I still
came
listen
in
to them,
and
so,
dropped
like,
that
it's,
banger, I'd be
oh, yeah,
so
he's a
fucking
genius.
pumped.
Yeah.
And big props also to Alice Duperpercier, the vocalist, who gave her voice to like a lot of songs, and she's really amazing also, and helped compose vocal lines of the music.
Yeah, did you find her on SoundCloud too? Where'd she come?
Just ask him the first time you heard it.
It's pretty much as stupid as that. It's like we had a list with Lorient of a potential singer that we wanted to contact, and we agreed that she was the best. We really both loved her. And so we sent a mail, and we were like, okay, she's going to say no, she must be far too busy. And like first mail, she was like, yeah,
Here we
let's
go.
do it.
I'm dropping
and,
questions.
Like 1 week later, she was at Lorient's place just recording music. Now, when I say that there is a lot of luck involved, I'm not lying.
Yeah,
but also, yeah,
wow.
Like one point that helped in a way is that it was the COVID period when we sent all these messages, and a lot of people were like looking for a new meaning in their life and just wanting to just start something different. So I think in a way, the COVID helped getting all these people together.
Lamau, cringe
Because
chatter,
it's the same
no
thing
one
for
will notice
Nicolas,
you.
Maxon
It
Francoum,
probably
our
won't.
director.
Co is locked in,
same
man.
story. It's like I had a list of
He looks like he's
directors
actually
that I
looking at
wanted
him.
to contact for the project.
But
He
yeah,
was
his
number
eyes
one.
are not going to where his chat
Sent him
is.
a
There's
mail,
no way.
and he said, yeah, let's do it. And 1 week later, he made the first concept art, and we just did it. So the story of Sunfall is a miracle for me, really.
That's awesome. Fellow streamer on this twitch.tv website, Sodapoppin, wants to know, what was your reaction the first time you heard the song Lumiere? If it was so early on, did that start to like dictate any decisions that you guys made for the game?
Let's go, JP.
It wouldn't be Lumiere, because Lumiere was a lot more steampunky in the beginning. Because like before we did Expedition 33, like the first prototype was more like Victorian. So we kind of rebooted all the art direction when Nicolas Maxon Francoum arrived. But one song that really drove, I think, both the story and even the art is Alicia, which came very early, and it's the main theme of the main menu. Just because once we had that, we knew exactly what the mood would be like, at least like in terms of audio, and it really helped a lot to capture everything, like even in terms of writing, just listening to this song when you write like strong emotional scenes, and it really, I think, helped guide everything, guide the process of okay, this is basically the mood of the game put into a song, and it's, I think, as important as having like the main concept art, for example, just to be able to imagine like what the game sounds like. It's, in my opinion, as important as what the game looks like.
Oh, you're right.
Right. You mentioned Alicia now, the song twice. I know this might be asking you like pick your favorite child. Is that your favorite song on the soundtrack? The one that you, I guess, relate to the most, or think of the most?
Yeah. I mean, it's one of the first one. It's the one where I was like, okay, the music of the game is going to be amazing. When Lorient sent it, and it was quite early on, like I have very, very strong like emotional attachment to this music. It's I think it's one of the best music ever made for me. Like I've been, like as I was saying, like I've been listening to it for 5 years, pretty much every day, multiple times, and it's.
He's got to hate it by now.
This music,
these songs have to be like fucking how I feel about espresso on the radio at this point.
I could say that my viewers have been tormented by my humming of Lumiere, and I'm sure Co was doing this as well on his stream.
A little bit.
Can kind of relate with a song just getting stuck there. So let's talk about the combat. The goal was kind of always to be turn-based, but
like I was about to close it.
When
but
did
now
the
I'm
idea of
again.
like making it more active with the dodge and parry system come into the process?
I wonder if they actually started with that as a thing.
Super early. I can't remember when exactly, but basically I was playing Sekiro on the side when I was working on learning Unreal. So I had my turn base in place, and just like one night I was just like, why can't I parry in my game? That is boring. So I just like tried to implement. It was very, very rough version of a dodge, and like in the beginning it was quite different because it was more like a QTE with like a gauge going from down, like up to down, and you had to dodge in the last fraction of the bar. So it was a bit different. This was like kicked out quite quickly. But I mean, it went through a lot of iterations, but it was there very, very early on. And I think that's also what helped us a lot in terms of design.
It has to be kind of ground up.
As soon as it was implemented, I was like,
parrying
okay,
and dodging weren't in the game, they would have to reduce all the enemies' damage. They'd have to change healing.
All the other turn-based. Even though I know, like, I think you could do it in Mario RPG. I'm not sure. Finish the game without taking damage.
Yeah, there was some active blocking and active dodging in different JRPGs, but not to this extent.
Yeah, exactly. And actually, the funny thing is that every time people see the dodge and parry, they say, "Oh, this is like Paper Mario." I didn't play Paper Mario before before making this system, and it's Francois, our producer, who is like the biggest Nintendo fan in the world. When I told him, "Yeah, and I have a parry and a dodge, and it's super unique," he said, "Yeah, it's Paper Mario." Like, what?
no, it's Sekiro. It's Sekiro. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
But I mean, you can do that with a lot of video games. Like, you have jumping in your video game. That's Mario.
Yeah, true.
Shut up.
True.
Mario did it. Mario did it.
A very, very important follow-up about the combat. Why are people that use dodge instead of parry lesser gamers? What would you? How do you?
Honestly, just people in general.
Just people in general, yeah. Like, why are parriers just
Why is
better?
dodge in the game?
Why is it in the game? Yeah, it's true. Have you thought about removing dodge in an upcoming patch?
There we go.
Whenever we see someone dodge in the studio, we are all face palming ourselves. It's not supposed to be a thing. People who parry are clearly superior. There, I said it. Yeah, and we're considering a patch here to remove the dodge and even like tighten the parry window a bit because it's a bit too big right now.
Yeah, it's the game's kind of easy to be honest.
Hold on a second. Before we go crazy here, before we lose our minds about getting the dodge out of there. Not all attacks are parryable, right? Not every single one. Like, some you have to dodge. Yeah.
No. You can parry everything. I mean, there are some where you have to jump.
You have to. Wow, Zeke, that was a pretty crazy roundabout way of telling us that, man.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
having some trouble with OX33, buddy.
There are some attacks that don't seem parryable. God damn
Everything
it!
is parryable.
You have just added hours to my playthrough, and I hate you for it.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh wow, I froze. There we go.
Now, another follow-up to that. I need the name of the dev that decided that people should attack. Then attack. Who decided all of the feints? Because
that's how I attack.
The feints.
Come on.
The feints are fucked. I've only had one enemy so far with feints.
Yeah, it's most of our combat animations have been done by actually a Korean team. Same stupid story if you want it. Like we have a team of
all of them.
Like, so stupid story is we knew what we wanted for the battle, and I had a very clear vision of what kind of animation I wanted for the battles. Except like in France and even in Europe, like I couldn't find a single animator who like did this kind of animation. So I was just like looking through YouTube, like through animation reels of animators and stuff, and very often I was like, okay, this is cool. Okay, this guy is Korean. This is cool. Okay, this guy is Korean. And like I just watched like 25 reels in a row, and I said, okay, just Korean reels, and they just do exactly what I need. So basically, I took a list and I sent mails to like 200 Korean animators or something like that, and one answered, Sang-yoon, our first animator, and he's absolutely brilliant. Wow. So he started by himself, and then as we grew in production, he just like invited his animator friends to join.
To have a Korean team.
All of them were working like kind of not even part-time. They were like freelancers, and they had a job on the side, and they were
the
just
Korean team to help them make feints
for fun.
This is crazy.
They were paid, of course, but it was their side job. And yeah, so they basically had a lot of freedom on how to do like the wind up and everything. Generally, they will have a brief of like, okay, here you can be a little tricky with like the third hit, for example. But sometimes they went a bit crazy by themselves, and I think it gives the game a bit more flair and yeah, charm. But if you want to blame someone, you have to take a plane to Korea and find them.
All right.
Like, I had
go ahead, Zeke.
You've probably been asked this before. It's just a real short question. I heard like a rumor, like you said you were playing Sekiro. Someone said you were a Sekiro speedrunner. Is that true?
Bad speedrunner, absolutely not among the best, but yeah, that's true.
What's your time?
That's awesome.
It was like 3 hours and something. But people are like under 1 hour now, so it was like I wasn't professional or anything. It was just like for fun.
That's still
I had
crazy.
nothing to do.
Yeah, that's wow. Okay.
I had a very
like when I go ahead.
Sorry. No, I had a very deep relationship with Sekiro. Like I was just absolutely addicted for at least 6 months. Parrying is life in games. That's it.
No, the first time I fired up Expedition 33, they were like, "Oh yeah, the parry system. The guy who made this, like, he's a Sekiro speedrunner." I was like, "Get the fuck out of here! No fucking way." Turns out, I was wrong.
A bad one, but I am.
That's cool though. That's awesome. I love speedrunners.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan.
It makes a lot of sense.
He's not a speedrunner. He just speed ran for fun.
As much parrying as there is.
I guess it is a speedrunner.
I am curious. The idea of tying not only like the animation and the visual element to it, but the audio element to it. Because a lot of times the best way to parry something in this game is to not watch the screen. It's to listen to the music and listen for the sound cues. Was that always there from the start, or was that something that was added after the fact?
So we knew we wanted that from the start, but it took a lot of time to really get it right. And especially like we found the secret trick of basically putting the same sound almost on all enemy attacks. So like as you said, like you can dodge just with the sound. It's not on all attacks, like the range attacks, for example, don't have it, but it's on
the range attacks are fucked
from the enemies. And that came very late, which led us to a dark period of dev where we had to go through every single enemy skill and time the sound correctly.
Oh, God.
which was very, very painful to do. Yeah, it came a bit later than we would have wanted, but yeah, I mean, it was okay. It was just really annoying to do, but yeah, it came a bit late.
Yeah. Well, it definitely worked out. Another very important question: why is Lune barefoot in her default costume, and whose like revealing decision was that, so that a certain corner of the internet can celebrate them?
It's essential to the plot, of course. Undoubtedly, yeah.
Okay.
Came from actually Nicolas. One of the first concept art he did for Lune, he just put her barefoot. It wasn't even in the brief or anything. With like some magic coming from her feet, and we're like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yep. End of story.
Fantastic. Simple. There you go.
We are simple men.
We are indeed. I love asking devs about the idea of like the review reveal. We've asked a bunch of different devs on this. One of my favorite things is the God of War documentary, where you get to see him reacting to the reviews in real time. Did you guys do like sample reviews or anything like that prior to the game coming out, or was it
how do you handle
wake
that?
up,
I don't know.
review day hits,
nice
and
cat.
Now you're the best reviewed game of the year? Like, what was that process like for you guys?
No, for us it was a complete discovery. Like we did some what we call mock reviews, but like a lot, which is basically like a fake review by a journalist that is paid to like just try to evaluate the score of the game.
Yeah,
that was at least 6 months before the final game. So like there was a lot of things that changed in between. So like in terms of review score, it was a complete surprise for us. And
what did that fake reviewer give?
I can tell you that when we saw the score pop up on our screen, and it was 94 in the beginning, and everybody screamed. We went like downstairs instantly and
ask him this.
Drunk.
So everyone was in the studio then, kind of around that time, around the embargo time?
Yeah, almost everyone. No, pretty much everyone. And no, it was a very, very strong emotional moment. Basically 6 years of life, and you just see the result pop on your screen. It's very, very strong. So
let's see if they see my question.
I mean, because you never know what to expect. You just press F5 on Metacritic and just wait for the.
I'm a mini-map cuck, I know.
To fall.
But I'm curious.
And when it's something like this, it's like we were not expecting that high, to be honest. So no, it was a beautiful feeling.
Yeah, the cat was surprised too, it seems.
Yeah.
Everybody's a critic.
Everybody's a cat. It wasn't that good. I think that's what. Yeah,
Go in JP's chat. Fuck, you're
were
right.
there cameras rolling or
He
anything
saw it.
like
I
that?
typed it in Koshet. He saw whatever.
It was personal cell
He'll see
phones
it.
of just like everyone taking the deep breath and then like, whew. It's got to be an insane moment for everyone in the studio.
Yeah, I don't know if we had videos rolling, but there were definitely a few tears here and there, everywhere, and no, it was yeah, very hard to describe, like because it takes some time for you to take in, but also all the pressure goes down at the same time. It's a very weird feeling, but it will be one of the most beautiful days in my life, I think, for the rest of my life for sure.
Awesome. The cats as well.
I have a weird question for you that I'm just curious.
Oh, God.
I'm personally curious about this. Like,
oh God,
was there a process throughout the game that you or your team was like, that's not French enough. That's too French. Like, did you ever do that? Like, was that even a concern?
No.
Because it's like very like it has its roots in France, and it's beautiful. But I'm just
in America,
curious.
the first question we ask is there enough guns in this? Where are the freedom scenes? Like, how is this combined with violence?
I was thinking about Far Cry 5, and it takes place in Montana, and I was like, oh, they did a very good job making this feel like Montana, because I'm from there. So
Okay,
I'm just wondering if that was a thing for you.
they're in.
So there's a lot of French art history stuff in there. Like,
Yeah, so it's a mix of like French artistry, but also we like to make fun of France, because like one of the core of the humor of French people is to make fun of themselves. That's very standard here. So like when we go like far too far with the baguette skins and everything, like people in France love it because it's very dumb, but it's very so obviously dumb when it's made by French people. And that's the thing, like as a French person, you can make fun of French, but if you're not from France, French people don't like being made fun of. Okay, sorry.
So they have the baguettes unlocked.
Sure.
But no, like I mean, there were some doubts for the baguette trailer from Kepler, who were like, "Are you sure, guys? This is." I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but basically for the French dub of the game, we remade the voice cast announcement trailer, the English version, but with the baguette skins on everybody. And that was the first time we revealed like the baguette skins, and it was really dumb, but also really funny. So yeah, Kepler was like, "Wait, are you sure, guys?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure. Don't worry about it." And it worked pretty well, so we're happy. And now like they cosplay it in America, so it worked.
It's true. They did. I think those were from PAX. If you guys want to Google on the social medias and find it from this past weekend. So again, another thing of just maybe vibe, maybe luck. Talk to me about the voice cast. Was it always the plan to have like the most star-studded first game cast maybe ever? Like how did that process even start to get the voice actors that you guys have?
Yeah, so it depends on the voice actor. For Charlie Cox and Andy Serkis, who are more like Hollywood talents.
Yeah.
So we agreed with Kepler quite early on that one of the best way to spend our marketing budget will be voices, because we are a very narrative-heavy game, and like for me, it's like a cause that is like it's marketing because it makes people talk about the game and know about the game, but also it brings an incredible value to the game.
Sure,
Andy Serkis and Charlie Cox made an awesome job with Gustave and Renoir, and they were like absolutely brilliant to work with, super nice, very easy to work with, so really brilliant people. And so more funny stories for Ben Starr and Jennifer English. So how it happened is that we worked with a company called Side that's based in London, and it's basically a company that works on the voiceover of games. So we sent them a list of characters, and we say, okay, that's what we're looking for. And they sent us back a list of auditions from actors with, but it was blind, so we didn't have the name of anyone at all. So we got like 25 tapes for mail, and like there was one tape I was like, okay, it's exactly this is what we need. And then like 1 week later they told us, oh yes, her name is Jennifer English. Shadow Heart.
Wow.
Yeah.
She made a voice like slightly different, and I didn't play Baldur's Gate that much, so like I didn't really recognize her.
Yeah.
And but she's been absolutely brilliant, and like her, I respect her so much. Like her job as Mael is absolutely phenomenal, I think. And for Ben Starr, it was a bit different because we were just looking for someone to do the voiceover of the trailer, the first trailer. So we started like this, but same, it was blind audition, and I was just like, okay, this voice is very cool. Let's do this. And when he came into the session, we recognized, and I was playing Final Fantasy 16 on the side. Actually, no, it wasn't even me. It was Victor, our quest designer. He was listening into the session, and he was like, "Isn't that Clive?" Oh, yeah, maybe it's Clive. Oh, it's Clive. Okay. So,
I don't know Final Fantasy at all.
So we just vibed with him, and then he was taken for the role of Verso just because he likes Final Fantasy VIII, which is the best Final Fantasy, and that's how he got the role. Nothing else. Just
if
kidding.
If you're ever in America, let me know. I'm gonna have you buy a lottery ticket for me, and then just steal it from you. Because you have some insane luck, my friend. This is absurd. Who voiced all of the everything else, like the gestuals and all the like oddities, I guess, in the game? Are those other devs? Are those just voice actors? How is that?
No, all the stupid, like non-English, non-French stuff is from the dev team. Like all the gestures are dev team, pretty much.
Okay.
So it's just us going into the mic and.
Are you any of the voices of anything in particular?
I am a few, including one. I don't know if I can talk about it. I will talk about it in a few years, but yeah.
Okay.
All right.
If
you listen closely to a very important voice in the prologue, you can maybe recognize me. Just saying.
Are you? Wait, hold on. Let me
That's
just
a
ask
hit
a question.
project. It'll be here in a few years.
Are you?
Nat, go find this now.
Are you behind closed doors? That's not.
Oh,
you know the one you have to do 33 times. Remember? Anyone do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, you're the trash can guy.
Yeah, the trash guy.
No.
Perfect.
You're not the trash guy?
The trash can is Rich Kibble. Actually, the trash can is the same voice as Monoko.
Oh, Rich Kibble. Yep.
So Rich Kibble.
Did such a great job.
Okay.
Did an awesome
All right.
job.
Well, now I got to replay the prologue.
I guess I have to replay the whole game, honestly. I mean, at this point, that's all we can
go
do.
through the prologue with the fine-tooth comb. Yeah, for sure. Figure that out. Someone in chat will. Some of the other characters in the game, like Esquier, where did that come from? Like, he's such a fun, kind of carefree, but also says like very poignant things, maybe unintentionally, but intentionally from y'all's point of view. Like, where did that start? And the follow-up before you even answer.
I'm not gonna watch anymore because I feel like spoilers might be coming in. All right, back to work.